What is up everyone, it's Grim here, Grim Game UK, and what the fuck is this? I don't care you go onto the streets of fucking India, I don't care if you go onto the fucking streets of China, but you don't bring your fucking Corp SDS, whatever it is, shit to the streets of London, you... Gonna feel like a can of whoop ass here. Yes, the terrorists have come to the fair streets of London on the map ENCORE, which is here. It's a stadium kind of vibey feel to it. Stadium kind of gives you the idea of, funny enough, the map Stadium from Black Ops, and it's not. It's more of a kind of amphitheatre feel to this sort of backstage bit here. Then you've got the main stage, which is kind of the focus, and then you've got all the seating on the far side of the map, which also has it's basically more of a curved wide walkway. You don't really fight amongst the seating, obviously, but God, I love this map. Don't ask me why. I thought this would be my most hated map, but actually I fucking love this map. Haven't played it a crazy amount, as I say. I've probably played this map 3 or 4 times, but loved it every time, and primarily that's because of the spawnage and the way the map flows. Now, as I've said previously, I sort of come to these maps as a TDM player. I don't know how this will play in Dom, but yeah, love how this flows in TDM. You don't tend to find too much you get spawned on behind, and if you do, the spawns do flip. There's sufficient warning that it's going to happen. You don't just all of a sudden you're dead because somebody shot you in the back. You know, if they have, it's because they flanked you rather than because of a spawn flippage, and all of a sudden the whole team's behind you. There's some nasty points like this. This doorway, I think, is... It's probably completely acceptable if you're against decent players, because what you should do really is... I mean, like here, I keep popping up on the mini-map. But this is what you can do. It's the counter to that doorway. Idiots will keep running into it, but what you can do is just do this. You can just flank round, and obviously you can do this in the opposite direction. That guy should have seen me in the map. Pop, pop. Yeah, as I said, I love the 5.7 now. I've fallen in love with it. Now I've got long barrel. But yeah, it just flows so well. The only downside that I have heard about, and I haven't played against this yet, so I'll kind of reserve judgment until I actually see it, but what I've heard about is a lot of people will get their LMGs out, their assault shields, and all that good, wholesome family stuff, and they will sit on the stage and on the back passage to the stage, or even underneath it. A friend of mine, Matt, I think it was Matt, I may be wrong, Matt, if you hear this, I apologise if it wasn't you did. There was a team of guys, 4 guys, maybe more on the opposite team, with right shields. They put 2 right shields at one end, 2 right shields at the other end of the lower tunnel. It runs underneath the stage, and then sat there with LMGs, and of course it was very hard for them to get them out. Which is a shame, because as I say, the flow of this map is really, really nice. Idiot, I shouldn't have sat there for him, I should have just ran. But yeah, really nice flow, really nice kind of balance to the map, as long as you'll play it right, and that's the key to all these maps, to be honest. Looks wise, very cool. It's a nice blend of kind of course it has to be 2025 and futuristic, and this stadium side of it this is very much, you know, kind of the white crisp look. Feels good, but then you go to the back section, which is obviously meant to be a representation of London. The scenery, the skyline looks amazing, absolutely fantastic. But even just, you know, there's the red phone box, a really nice touch. There's the benching and that, and I know this is going to sound harsh, but a lot of companies or designers or whatever would have put in American touches, you know, would have had like American style benching or whatever, but in fact the benching and everything else feels very authentic. You know, when you're around the back there, you feel like you could be... Oh obviously having gunfights in London, because I don't recommend that, but it does feel very authentic. You do feel like you're in a different location. And also, I will say that that was the same for Magma. They did a good job with that. They had the Hello Kitty posters. You know, it did feel the immersion, should I say. Not that immersion really matters in a multiplayer shooter, but, you know, Halo jumping like a fake, sorry about that. But it is still important. It does. If you feel like the locations are actually different, then it's nice to play on them. If they all feel like one and the same, which was an argument that a lot of people had for Black Ops, the original, that the maps felt the same. But yeah, that's Encore. I love this map. Fucking 8 out of 10. Really, really do enjoy it. So let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment. Laters. It's Grim, signing off.